You don't stop caring what they think by yelling, "I don't care," louder. You stop by switching operating systems from approval-driven to evidence-driven in the next 24 hours. Epictetus sets the frame. Some things are up to you, your judgments, actions. Others are not. They're opinions, algorithms, and most of your pain comes from confusing the two. Right now, you're living like Lacey in Black Mirror Nosedive. The score is your oxygen, so every move is theater. Or like Truman before the wall breaks, a town built to be watched, not lived. Here's the hard truth. Approval is a drug with variable dosing. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it starves you, and the randomness keeps you hooked. Seneca warned, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality, and your imagination is running a courtroom that never adjourns." Naruto's first arc is the antidote. Ignored by the village, he stops begging for applause and stacks receipts. Small, unglamorous reps that change his identity from nobody to necessary. Marcus Aurelius gives the two-line OS. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. And we add the third line for this challenge, if it is not mine to control, I will not count it. For the next 24 hours, you'll run the Mirror Detox. One strategic silence protocol. Before you post, reply, or explain, breathe once and ask, am I speaking truth or managing image? If it's image, don't. Your silence will feel like withdrawal. Good, that means the leash is snapping. 2. Reputation budget. Write 3 names whose opinions actually matter. Mentor, partner, your future self. Everyone else is weather. 3. Private metrics. Start a receipts list on paper. One promise you'll keep today, a page written, a workout done, a call you're avoiding. Confidence is memory of evidence, not a vibe. 4. Friction to FOMO. Mornings offline, notifications batched. Treat your attention like a scarce asset, not a tip jar. 5. The clean no. Say one respectful no without an essay. As Aang learns in Avatar, balance isn't pleasing every element. It's holding your center while the elements fight. Nietzsche's line isn't a poster, it's a protocol. Become who you are. And who you are cannot be assembled from comments. By midnight, you'll have fewer posts, fewer apologies, and 3 receipts that no one saw but you. And when the old itch returns, because it will, remember, approval measures reach, not worth. Worth is the quiet you feel when your actions match your values, even if the room stays silent. Here's your 24-hour disconnection protocol. Not theory, execution. Morning, name your court, 3 minutes. Write the 3 names that actually count, mentor, partner, your future you, and pin them somewhere visible. Everyone else becomes weather, noted but not obeyed. Then grayscale your phone and bury social apps off the home screen. Friction beats willpower. Run the evidence sprint. Pick one verb that matters, build, learn, serve, and ship one tiny artifact before noon. 1 page, 1 pitch, 1 rep. Log it on paper. Confidence is evidence remembered, not a vibe. Next, perform rejection reps, 3 micro-exposures. Send 1 honest request, likely to be ignored, post 1 useful thing without checking metrics for 6 hours, and deliver 1 clean boundary, a short, "No, I can't do that today," with no novel-length apology. Expect withdrawal. Your brain's variable reward loop will beg for a feed. Answer with strategic silence. Breathe once, ask truth or image, and do nothing if it's image. Midday, run the mirror swap. Every time you catch yourself imagining an audience, replace the mirror with a metric you control. Minutes focused, lines written, calls made. Afternoon, install a personal SLA. Batch replies at 2 windows only. For example, 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. Because speed is not care and availability is not love. Evening, do the 2-line audit. 1. What did I build, learn, or serve today? List your receipts. 2. What will I subtract tomorrow that fed the approval itch? Then schedule the subtraction. Films and anime keep the map. In Whiplash, chasing external claps burns the soul. Your cure is rhythm, not rush. In The Queen's Gambit, Beth builds study loops so tight that spectators become background noise. In Avatar, Iroh's calm is technique,
not temperament. T, breath, pause, then act. Objections. People will think I'm rude. Epictetus, what they think is outside your control. Your duty is to be clear and fair, not instantly pleasing. But I need feedback to grow. Yes, from the three you chose, not from the crowd. Nietzsche's line isn't a poster, it's a protocol. Become who you are, and who you are cannot be assembled from comments. By tonight, you should have 3 receipts, 2 clean boundaries, 1 small rejection survived, and 0 compulsive metrics checks. That's not bravado, it's proof that your worth has moved back inside your skin, where applause can't repossess it. Last lap, lock it in and future-proof it. Tonight, take your receipts page, circle the one action that mattered most, and write a 1-sentence identity anchored to behavior, not approval. I am someone who blank daily, whether or not anyone claps. Tape it where you'll see it at wake up. Then build your relapse plan, because the itch will return. Trigger. I feel the urge to check who saw, likes, or approved. Pause. 1 breath, plus the question, truth or image. Replace. 2 minutes of your verb, build, learn, or serve, or a 60-second walk without phone. Rehearse. Say out loud a clean boundary you'll need tomorrow. I can't do that today, but here's when I can. Keep your cord of 3 close and ask only them for feedback on real work, not vibes. Remember Truman's door. The sky was paint until he touched it. Your audience is paint until you test it. Remember Nosedive. The smile was a cage. Your silence becomes the key. Remember Iroh. T, breath, then act. Seneca whispers that most suffering is imagined. Marcus gives the OS, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. And you add the 3rd line for life after this video. If it is not mine to control, I will not count it. Do this for 3 more days and your nervous system will learn a new normal. Do it for 30 and your identity will calcify around evidence over approval. Final move, share 1 insight in the comments, public commitment, send this to the 1 friend ruled by the crowd, and then close the app and ship 1 small artifact before you sleep. You don't need thicker skin, you need a truer center. Touch the painted sky, find the door, and step into weather you can stand in. Unscripted, unscored, undeniably yours.